Here's Graydon.
Welcome back to HIVEMIND Unlimited.
And welcome to another tier list. Today we're doing a tier list of late night hosts. Late night talk show hosts. We've had them for centuries. They've been around forever. We've been watching them. We love them. They're a part of our lives. And today we get to decide which ones are good and which ones should be off the air.
I'm assuming a lot of these are already off the air, Riley.
Well, then we got nothing to fight for.
Oh, okay. Well, we could fight for more diversity in the...
Well, let's wait till we see them.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I guess we don't know.
Some of them might have glasses or something.
Oh, we got our Patreon. It's $5 a month. You get exclusive videos every single week over there. Also get that if you're a YouTube member on the main channel. Also, we got a newsletter that comes out every Friday at noon powered by Beehive. Subscribe to it downstairs. Like the video, comment on the video, and tell us who you think should be a late night host that hasn't been one yet.
Get him a new job.
Or I could be Pete Davidson's Chewy or whatever.
Yeah.
I could be the sidekick. All right, first one. We got Stephen Colbert.
Boo, I hate you.
And let me be the first to say, Stephen Colbert, no thanks. Stephen Cold Beer. I'll have 10 of them.
I wish this was Stephen Cole Bennett, more like.
Stephen Cole Bennett, yeah, because honestly.
Yeah, and he just has like cartoons and like famous decks on.
Did you hear that Cole Bennett slapped Digital Nas for saying Cole's a bitch?
Good.
That's crazy. I didn't know Cole Bennett had that in him. He was such a sweet guy when we met him.
Yeah, but you can tell he's got anger issues.
He did tackle me.
Yeah.
And yelled fiend in my face.
Yeah.
That sounds like a joke. It's not.
No, that sounds like someone
that
could be slappy.
Then he told me that he thought we were like brothers separated at birth. Something like that. He said we had a spiritual connection.
Then he did slap me.
Yeah, you didn't even, I think you met him quickly and then...
Well, I tried to fight him because I saw him tackle you from afar and I thought it was assault.
No, you were having a panic attack induced by weed and called me, and that's why I left.
Weed ruined my life.
I know. I left the VIP area with Cole Bennett and the Cactus Jack boys, and I wasn't able to continue hanging out with them because I had to go save you from yourself.
Stephen Colbert sucks.
He sucks now. He used to be the best.
Yeah, he was the goatee.
He was great when he was doing the character.
Right, I was pouring honey on him.
Yep, and he's a big Neutral Milk Hotel fan, which I like.
That's fine, but now I'm pouring lava on him because I want him gone.
I just want him back to doing what he was doing before.
No, because that's Steve Irwin now, or what's his name?
It was Jon Stewart and Trevor Noah, and then Trevor Noah quit, and then Jon Stewart came back?
Yeah.
See, Stephen Colbert could always come back, is what I'm saying.
Whatever.
He could come back and be, because there's something about it, like I haven't laughed at a Stephen Colbert joke since that show was over.
No.
Which sucks because I really, really like him as a person.
I don't know him as a person.
Well, I don't know him in real life, but I think he's a great comedian. He's a very funny guy.
I hate you, Steve. I know you're right here.
Yeah, he is in the middle for these videos. But
I give him a go C.
Yeah, I'll go C on Colbert, and that's because he gets an A for the first part of his career and an F for the rest.
Yep.
Johnny Carson. This is the one we grew up with.
We are old as shit. I'm sure he's got so much racism.
Did he?
I don't know.
Yeah, see, I don't, honestly, this part of the video, like, I mean,
he's a hero to many old whites.
He's the best.
Yeah, as many old whites would say, now that was a TV host.
Oh, yeah, now, back when Carson was on, that's when the TV, how we used to turn on late night, it mattered. Nowadays, it's all YouTube clips, and it's Jimmy Fallon laughing at his own jokes and whatever, but, you got Seth Meyers, who won't stop babbling about Trump.
Seth Meyers still doing it?
He's still babbling about Trump, yeah. But, when Johnny Carson was on, now that was a program.
Yes. Cigarettes?
Yeah.
I'm sure he kissed a lot of the female guests. Probably planted a couple smooches.
Yeah, and people say that he was kind of like a really reserved guy off camera, and then on camera he would turn it on.
Yeah, because our old pal Gary calls you Carson.
Yeah, he's like, oh, then I got it. He's Carson.
Yeah, he's Carson. He's quiet and a pussy in real life, and then on camera he's fucking electric.
Yeah.
And I don't think either of those are true.
Thanks, and what the fuck?
Boom, boom.
Johnny Carson gets an A just on default.
I'm gonna go D, and we'll figure out which one of us is racist.
Yeah, who knows?
Conan S. God, come here, I'm still honeying up this. I'm pouring goats on this fucking big pot of honey.
Yeah, I'm pouring honey all over it. Conan is one of those people who is funny all the time.
I'm touching myself comedically when I'm thinking about Conan.
He is just like, even when he's not being funny,
Yeah, he's big and red.
You are waiting for the moment.
Yes.
He is so funny and so likable.
He's liked by nerds, jocks,
Goths.
the huzz,
Cheerleaders, Dungeons and Dragons kids,
liberals,
theater
conservatives,
kids,
fascists,
divorced kids,
dead kids,
alive kids, dragons.
drag queens,
The rugby team loves him.
the writers of Rugrats.
He wrote on SNL, and then did he do a season of South Park? I know Bill Hader did. I thought Conan OBrien. Oh no, The The Simpsons. He wrote on The Simpsons. He's the best.
Yeah, and he was a contestant on The Amazing Race too. That's not true. That's a stupid lie.
You lied to me?
I lied to everyone.
Why would you do that?
I hate it. I hate the truth so much that I feel the need to lie.
These days, the truth is so scary. Sometimes it's better to hide behind the lie. S for Conan.
S.
Team Coco. All right, Zway.
Zway. Is she still doing it?
I think the show got taken off TV and now it's just YouTube.
Probably for being too like hard hitting and truthful.
I love when a host is combative and puts their guest in a bad situation or tries to like catch them in something. I love that. Zway, it's like a 50% of the time it's brilliant and 50% of the time it's frustrating to watch. Like I think she's great. I think she's super talented and really good at what she's very funny. But I'm just like, sometimes it makes for an uncomfortable interview that is genuinely just uncomfortable and not uncomfortable and also hilarious.
That's why I can't watch The Office. Sometimes it's like so awkward, dude.
It is.
I have to change the channel.
I was going to say too, it's also because like some of the characters I feel like I just don't relate to. Most of them I do, but some of them like, what the hell?
I don't get that Stanley at all.
Stanley's the one I was going to bring up.
Yeah.
I was going to bring up Stanley.
He's big, black, and sleepy.
Yeah, and I'm not any of those things.
I'm young, white, and sleepy. Fuck, maybe I am like, huh?
No, you're Dwight. Just say it. You're Dwight. You're Dwight all the way through.
Because my beats are fire.
Does he make beats?
He's a beat farmer, you fucking idiot.
Oh yeah, sorry. I don't watch The Office.
I'll go B.
I'll go B. Or Z. If we have a Z graphic, I guess. I'll throw the Z up there for Zway. David Letterman.
Get the fuck out of a Dodge Hellcat and come over here and fucking fuck me like a real man. This dude is fucking good. He's the Letterman.
A man after my own heart.
He's the Letterman.
I love David Letterman so much. As for like the standard late night hosts that don't have like a quirk to them, just like the kind of late night host that he is my favorite.
Yeah, and then he turned into Rick Rubin.
Yeah, but those are better than anything Rick Rubin's ever put out in terms of interviews.
Yeah, I was going to say I like some of those Beastie Boys records.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about albums. David Letterman never produced anything.
You think if you like used drug slang at the pharmacy?
Like, oh yeah, I need 30 beans.
Well, it's like, here you go, here's my script for my beans.
Oh yeah,
is it like put you on a watch list or something?
Is it like a bong shop? Is what you're saying? Because if you go into like a glass plate, you can't be like, yeah, I'd like a bong. They're gonna be like, no, this is a piece.
Well, now you can. What, you're really dating yourself here?
I wish I was dating myself. I'm perfect for me.
Ew.
But yeah, I mean,
you're like, oh yeah, rolled my ankle. Doc said I can get some blues.
Yeah,
is that cool?
Does that disqualify you from getting your prescription? I feel like it's all on the paperwork. If you had a contract to go in and buy a bong and you handed it to them and you're like, my doctor says that I need this. I need this bong. They're not going to be like, sir, you can't say that. Get out. They're going to be like, well, paperwork says.
When will that be ready? You ask the weed person and they say
420.
They say bong soon, ho.
Oh, yeah. I already did a bong soon, ho.
I'm doing it too now.
Oh, okay.
Which one's better.
But I thought I was guessing you were joking. I guessed 420.
Wrong.
That was the wrong. Yeah.
Vote in the comments.
Let us know which joke was better downstairs.
David Letterman probably was getting top under the desk, and that's why he's doing that with his hand.
You're going to do this the whole time, right?
He's probably like, that's the spot.
Yeah, a lot of them are going to be at desks. Yeah.
Right there, sweetie. That's the spot I like being sucked on my dick. That's probably what he's doing that hand for. And we'll be right back after I bust this nut into this mystery person's mouth beneath the desk.
Yeah, that's a very funny bit that they don't wear pants. They're always wearing underwear. Oh, it stood up.
He's probably wearing pants. He probably just popped his pecker out through his zipper and he's probably getting it sucked.
Can you promise me just one, just please, this is the one. One joke you make about top under the desk. A lot of them are going to be at desks. Can it be just this one?
Yeah. I can do it. I can do it.
All right.
Deal. So, hold up, sweetie. I'm about to explode.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. Letterman gets an S.
And he's doing the top. S.
Oh, Craig Ferguson, Scottish bloke.
Doctor of Puppets.
Oh, yeah, he had the skeleton guys.
I came around to it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Like, because at the time I was watching Conan, like my early college days, me and some nerds would link up in a dorm room and like watch Conan. They'd go to bed. I'd go out on the town. You know what I mean?
Do you have a burp stuck in you? There seems like a burp that has been like, it's trying to get out, and each syllable there's more.
It's not me.
It's not trapped inside
It's
you.
not me.
Is it out or is it?
I don't want to do it.
Okay.
I don't want to talk to you about it anymore.
All right, yeah, then talk to them.
So Craig Ferguson used to come on after Conan and I'd be like, boo, puppets, Scottish dry humor. But then I became professional funny man and I came around to it.
Uh-huh.
And I think there is beauty in puppeteering and there is something nice about the Scottish accent.
Yeah, I just like it because it's a little wackier and a little more like self-referential.
Yes.
There's something about the way that he does comedy that I really did come around to.
Yeah, me too. And I bet you he's going to be coming as soon as he turns around because his cock is getting sucked.
No.
Yes!
It's a violation of our contract.
I lied. I'm going to do that joke two more times.
I give Craig Ferguson a B.
I go A on Craigie.
Scott Aukerman,
See, this is what I mean.
Comedy Bang Bang.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's been a long time. Oof, that's a throwback to a time I don't even like to think about.
Yeah, CBB, man.
Nothing. You're lucky here, too.
Yeah, because there's no desk.
He kind of looked like a TJ Maxx Daniel Tosh.
I don't really think so, but
Was TJ Maxx ever a real person?
I don't know if TJ Maxx. Yeah, I don't know. Was that a? It sounds like definitely like a recess bully. Yeah, like, oh, TJ Maxx is coming over here.
Or it's like that's like two bullies. TJ Maxx, and they go like back to back, and then they like piss on you while you're not looking.
Yeah, and they wear like kind of thrift store clothes, but they're technically sold at a store.
Sure.
And I don't think they've been worn. It's kind of clearance rack of other stores.
Yeah, it's last season's garb. And why hasn't Little TJ done an album called TJ Maxx?
TJ to the max.
Sure.
I mean, that could be good.
Why not?
He he watches the show, so if you want to
take it, whatever.
Well, to give him a nice message. I mean,
I love you. Take it.
No,
So
I mean like something like, Little TJ. If you're watching, first of all, big fan of the music.
I said I loved him.
We have an idea for you, just a suggestion. Actually, Graydon came up with it.
I thought of it, exactly.
It's an album called TJ Maxx, or then I kind of built on it. I punched it up. I said TJ to the max.
But it's like maybe the album artwork or something that like looks like the storefront.
Yeah, and it says Little TJ, well, Lil TJ to the max. And then it's like, but it's in the font. Either way, I hope you're doing well, and whatever you want to make, that's your journey. That's up to you. You're very, very, very talented, and we can't wait to see what you do next. I hope you're having a great week, a great day. I hope all of your family is well. Yeah, we're wishing the best for you over here at HiveMind. Thank you, Lil TJ, from Riley and Graydon.
Aukerman gets a B.
Yeah, he gets a B for me as well. I do like him, though. John Stewart.
This is a guy I'd like to bully me.
I just want to hang out with John Stewart. He seems like a nice guy.
Rip a square.
Do you think he does that?
I bet he does it in secret behind someone's back.
Who's back?
I don't know. Like I'm
Who's back? John Stewart's back. Back on TV. He's doing a great job. Go ahead.
Like I'm outside smoking. We had just had a couple drinks inside, me and John.
Okay.
And he comes out and he's like, "You got another one of those?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I just can't let blank see."
It's pronounced Banksy.
No, blank see.
Who's blank?
Whoever you want. I don't care. I don't have to
No,
work.
you have to fill in the blanks of your thoughts. This is not, you can't say he's just smoking behind someone's back and then you go, here's an example, and say behind blank's back.
I'm kind of like a Mad Lib of comedy.
No,
you can fill it in with the funniest part.
That's not how your comedy.
How mine works.
That's not how your comedy works.
It is from now on.
Your comedy fills in blanks that a lot of people cannot fill in.
I'm sick of getting in trouble, so I'm saying blank C.
There has been
fine. His Asian wife. She's sick of him smoking.
There has been more outrage for me not wearing a hat than anything you've said ever on this show, and I don't get that either.
Cool him off. Cool him off.
I'm saying, like, you're not going to get in trouble. You would have gotten in trouble by this point.
All right, fine. It's his Asian wife who's controlling and demanding, and she hits him.
Does he have an Asian wife?
Don't know.
Oh, okay. This is all made up.
Now I'm going back to square one.
All right. Listen, Jon Stewart is great. I think he is somebody who he took the time off, came back, and is just as good.
I like him too, and I liked when he cut his hand on that mug because blood gets me excited. Yes.
I hope that your hand's better, John. I will also give John an S. Graham Norton.
Oh, yep. I like this show.
What is this show?
It's British.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think it's called the Graham Norton Show.
I think I've seen that before.
Oh, you've seen it. Plenty of clips. This is like where, who am I thinking of? Louis Capaldi?
Ed Sheeran. Adele.
Louis Capaldi.
Oh, okay. That was my third
You ever
guess.
seen the clips of him being funny?
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
A lot of them are on this show because this is the only show that will platform him.
What about Piers Morgan?
Piers Morgan. More like Cold Beers Morgan. Yeah, give me 100 of those and we'll see who fucking lives. Yes. I'm going to hit the highway. Yeah, exactly. A go is what I'm going to do.
Do a Captain Morgan joke. Captain Morgan.
Oh, yeah.
Piers Morgan. More like Piers Morgan more like Captain Morgan. Go.
So when you're on his show, he's Captain Morgan and rum is a fucking liquor.
Yeah, I'll buy a Graham Norton. A gram of cocaine.
A gram of Edward Norton.
From Fight Club.
Yeah, when he gets cremated, I'll buy a gram of... Dude, they should auction off grams of famous people after they get cremated.
Absolutely not.
Why not? That's... You know what? I'm saying it right now. When I do die prematurely, probably in the next 5 to 6 years, I want you to cremate me and then auction off grams of me to whoever wants them, and the money will go to a funeral of someone else famous or something, and it'll like start a challenge.
Okay.
And then other famous people will be like, "That's sick. I want to do that." And then the videos that get posted of the grams, people either like snort or smoke it.
I was gonna say smoke is a good idea.
Yeah, and then the money that they make off those videos goes to like the next famous person. Like they'll comment on someone who's about to die and be like, "I challenge you to do the Graydon Weaver from HIVEMIND. Sell your cremated self in grams challenge for blank charity."
Wait, you said celebrity funeral. Why are you saying charity now?
The money that's made off the videos from the people who buy my grams of body and do it like a drug or something, and then the money that they make off those videos or whatever goes to a charity, and then they comment on another famous person that they think is going to die.
Okay. It's like chainmail.
Yeah, and they go like,
Yeah.
"I challenge you."
It's like the ice bucket challenge.
You're fucking going to die soon. I challenge you to do the fucking Graydon Weaver sell your cremated body as a gram to your fans challenge to support blank charity. Maybe like a colon charity or something.
You just didn't say charity till very late in the
I know.
idea. You said that the money was going to go to the a funeral of the next celebrity,
Right.
which doesn't make any sense.
We'll cover the cost though.
It'll cover the cost of a celebrity funeral. That's not a charity. Celebrities have money for
That's
funeral.
not the charity. That's just
I know.
part
Yeah.
of the...
All right. So it covers the cost of the funeral, and then anything made beyond that point goes to a charity.
Yes. It's called the back end.
I give Graham Norton an N/A. I don't really know.
I don't like British people or shows that I don't really have a bunch of reference for, and I hate his flashy fucking style, but he is handsome, and I'd like to feel his bristles rubbed on the nape of my neck, so I'll give him a B.
Jimmy Kimmel.
More like JK sucked the dick under the desk. I hate this guy.
Do you really hate him?
Yeah.
I think he's all right.
I hate it.
I think he's actually pretty funny.
Sometimes I do too.
And I like the little digital shorts shit that they do.
I think I'm just pissed off about how I heard he was an alcoholic and mean to his coworkers, and that's kind of my thing.
That's Jimmy Fallon.
All right. Well, then I guess Kimmel's pretty good then.
He dated Sarah Silverman.
So did I.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
you said
I did.
that you wish you did.
In college, I did her.
No.
I did her.
No, you didn't.
I totally did her.
You didn't do that.
Don't refer to her as that. She is her.
No, you. Whatever.
You said I didn't do that. That's
yeah,
gross.
I meant like
I
the
did her.
action of doing her.
No, I was doing her with it. With him. He did her. Hoo-ha.
Listen.
And if you can't tolerate that, it's over.
All right.
Kimmel gets an F for me.
F?
Yeah, I'm F'ing him.
Okay, I'll give him a C. I like him sometimes.
Tim and Eric.
Tim and Eric Night Live.
Wow.
That was their show that they did.
Has Eric done anything else?
He was in the Aziz Ansari show.
That was a huge success all over the world.
It actually was a huge success, and I did not like it. I thought that show was really bad.
I hated his parents.
Whose parents?
Aziz's.
Oh, they were his real parents.
Yeah, he put his real parents in his show,
Mm-hmm.
and I hated them because they're bad actors.
Oh no.
Pretty good.
Thanks, man. Oh no, you didn't like my parents in the show. Oh no.
When the date starts going bad.
No. I'm not doing that. No, I try to stay out of politics and gossip and tabloid fodder and all that sort of shit. I love Tim Heidecker and Eric Wareheim.
I like them both too a lot.
Tim Heidecker is an interesting one though, because I feel like he was so funny. He totally like paved the way for this weird left field style of comedy that happened, like really wacky stuff of the 2000s. Yeah. And then nowadays, like he's done so many weird satirical things. He did like the fake stand-up guy that was really funny with the slick back hair. And then he's done like the Yellow River Boys where they did a country album about drinking pee. And then he does interviews now and he's like very serious.
Well, yeah, that's how all satire people go. I feel like you have to have that serious arc in order to like justify your genius. Or you just get showered in so much honey or goats that you have to like, your ego, one day it's going to catch you and you're going to be like, yeah, it was pretty fucking smart. And
yeah, I just mean like, I don't think his comedy necessarily even got more serious. It's more like him as a person in interviews and stuff. I'm like, and it's just an interesting thing to me. I'm not saying this is a fault. I'm just like, oh, that's odd. Like, he just seems very like a normal,
he's
serious
almost past
guy.
his career as being funny.
Oh, come on, stop.
That would be crazy, dude. If I did that.
No, for real.
That would be nuts.
How long has the tickle monster been on the loose? Stop. They I just don't get it. It feels like he's been on the lam for so long and nobody can wrangle him in.
It's kind of like the Son of Sam. I feel like it's a lot of copycat tickle monsters. And the original one was probably like in the 1700s or something.
I do feel like that's kind of the result of, media and our connectivity over social media. We all get to see those things, so it's easier to copy. Because like you learn about it in the paper, but nowadays you learn about it on your phone, and then you can be like, well, I'm going to do it that way, and then
it's not easy for me to copy. I can't figure that machine out. And why's it gotta be so big? Okay, A.
I'll give him an S. Oh, Jiminy Glick.
This wasn't real.
No, he was Martin Short in a fat suit.
Yeah, right?
Short and fat. Pick a struggle.
That's what I say to little fat people. That's what I said to the Rizzler.
Jiminy Glick is maybe my favorite of all of these. I don't know why. I cry laughing at Jiminy Glick interviews.
I think it's ableist and in bad taste. Oh, woo, 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 woo.
I hate that you're making me look like that.
I want to be like the really I'm going to do all the natural dad things to my little child, but I'm going to be like, a Gucci gaga.
You're going to be like depressed.
I'm not going to use baby voice. Goo, 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 goo.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes the plane.
It's like when you're talking to a dog and you're like, who's a good boy?
Yeah.
Sit.
Hello, sir.
Aren't you just the cutest thing I've ever seen?
Bad. It's time to old yeller your ass.
Time to get a new dog. That one looks so cute.
Aren't you the cutest thing I've ever seen? Oh, it peed. Time to old yeller your ass.
No more dogs. Aren't you just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, wife? Oh, no. She peed. Time to old yeller your ass.
Yeah, I love Jiminy Glick, man. This shit's great.
Stop making me look like that. I really don't like how I look when I laugh, okay?
Your belly's just so nice. A.
S.
Yep.
Yep.
Here we go.
Arsenio Hall. Fantastic.
It was so good. And the best part about the Arsenio Hall show was the music. This is one of the hottest streaks of musical guests ever. If you go look up like the last year that Arsenio was on television, right?
Television. It's like Sade,
D'Angelo,
Prince,
fucking everyone. Yeah, it was amazing. A little too clean though.
You think so?
I feel like a lot of like newer, like Fallon and those guys, like, I don't know, are kind of like doing what Arsenio was doing. Like it was always very safe. And it wasn't like he was maybe the funniest, but he was like, it was always nice. It was just too clean.
And I'm too messy. He's too fucking clean. That's a reference.
To Lola Young, who you didn't even know. I had to put you on.
That was like 2 months ago.
Yeah. Welcome to the world.
Stop. Seriously. Arsenio Hall gets an A for me.
I'm going to go C.
Oh.
Jimmy Fallon. This is the alcoholic.
Allegedly.
Who is bad to his employees.
Allegedly.
Give me that back, Jimmy. That was my shtick. See what I'm doing there?
Jimmy Fallon, the best thing about his show is the roots, and the worst thing about his show is him.
You know what? This is how you can tell he's bad at his job. It doesn't even look like he's getting top.
Yeah. Is
he married to someone secretly hot too?
I think he's just married to somebody and it's not a secret.
Oh.
I don't know what his wife looks like.
I'll tell you what. If we get any more famous and I have a wife, I'm going to keep that on the hush hush.
You think so?
That wasn't the setup I was looking for.
Okay, what should I say?
Say, why would you do that, maybe?
Okay, I can try that.
Okay.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
No.
Is it too harsh? Or?
Yeah, it didn't feel right either.
Okay, I'll do it in an accent.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Because she's a bitch. Get out of town. Get out of town. Cannonball. I'm going to start doing that when I get a joke right. That's good. Why are you stealing my joke now?
I was celebrating your joke.
You don't get to do that.
But it's physical comedy. I was celebrating it.
It didn't feel right. That's like if I ran into the end zone and then you went up to the cameraman and did that sick ass dance move. What am I? I'm going to be in the background like.
Well,
like when you score a joke, you can do that sick ass dance move.
But see, I set you up. It's like I threw the pass and you caught it.
And the quarterback never does the crazy dance move. It's
yes, he does. He absolutely doesn't do it.
No.
Yeah, he does.
No.
How about
Aaron Rodgers does a belt.
And Will Levis?
He whipped his cock out and filmed it when it was in that girl's mouth.
Yeah, he was pouring mayo on it. That's what he said.
I'm pouring goats on it.
Jimmy Fallon gets an F. Seth Meyers.
F.
I really like Seth Meyers as a writer on SNL, a possible successor to Lorne Michaels. I think he would be great at it. I think he is fantastic. I listen to his podcast every single week. I don't like his late night show.
No, I hate it, in fact.
I don't hate it. I think it actually has gotten better over the past couple of years because I tapped back into it and you can tell it's much looser than it used to be.
Yeah.
Felt like they were really trying to go for it.
It was tight.
It was tight and political.
Yes.
And like strictly political.
Yeah.
And now he will like stop and tell a full story for 15 minutes and it's like actually funny.
That seems too long.
No, he's like interacting with the crowd and like it's good. Like there are good moments on his show.
Has he done puppets?
I don't think he's done. I think you're thinking of Jim Henson, but
you ever know you could do that? Call that the fart Monica.
I told you there are going to be a bunch of scouts watching this video.
And I've been working way too long. Oh, mama, can't you please so long?
Nobody's going to think we're good at this.
But I'm dirty. Tell some jokes.
If you keep doing it this way. Like,
Yeah,
this
I'm
is
not good at it yet. I should have practiced more. This looks like he's getting top. Shout. I cut you off. My bad.
No, it wasn't about that. It's about what you cut me off with.
I didn't.
It's like you were driving a stupid car, and it made me more upset about getting cut off. I don't really get road rage, but when I saw that dumbass yellow car with fire on the sides of
When
it.
the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile cuts you off in traffic.
Yeah, it really
you
is.
Kill yourself.
The license plate says fuck.
Former fucker or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Can you buy a used Oscar Mayer Wiener car and write something else on it and says like my cock or something?
Stop making me laugh. I absolutely hate how I look when I get tickled. It is one of my pet peeves, honestly. Oh, look at this peeve. Oh, aren't you just the cutest thing I've ever seen?
Peed on the floor.
Time to old yeller it.
Oh my God, why'd you shoot me? I was your wife.
I just killed my pet peeve.
And my wife.
Seth Meyers, I'll give you a C.
Spring break. Coming around.
What'd you give it?
DF. Chelsea Handler.
I like Chelsea Handler.
I did too. What did this last though? 6 episodes?
They did more than that. Wasn't it on like E! News or something?
E! News. news, you say?
I think it was on channel 19 on my TV.
Well, that's relevant.
Somebody look that up. Somebody Google Sylvania, Ohio TV
Buckeye
stations.
Cable, 2009, channel 19. Yeah, Google that. I'm sure that's one quick Google away.
It should be quick. If you've got broadband internet, you should be able to get it quick.
Well, it's all the internet's broadband now because they canceled Chelsea's show. Broad got banned.
They banned this broad from TV. No,
Chelsea Handler's hilarious.
She's so funny. She's almost too funny to be a host.
Yeah, absolutely.
In some ways, there's some people who can host, and other people are the guests at the party.
Yeah.
And they're the most important guests. They're on the VIP list. Head straight to the back, Mrs. Handler. Time for your jokes. I started it, and that's fine. That's good enough. Chelsea Handler, you get a
A. I can't give it one.
or B.
I'll go S.
Nice.
I'm back on top.
Then we got Jay Leno.
What's wrong with his head?
Yeah, it is a weird shape of a head. We can all agree on that.
He didn't fall down that hill. Somebody brutalized him.
Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there about Jay Leno.
Yeah, I mean, he got beat up by the mob, obviously, because he probably got a plug through the mob to get some badass cars.
Right.
And then he probably didn't pay him back. He guy's addicted to cars.
Yeah, he's got a garage full of cars. Jay Leno's Garage is another spin-off show.
Oh, it's such a bad show. It's just garage.
I hesitate to say anything bad about Jay Leno because he called my dad once.
Oh, he don't remember, and he probably made fun of him after.
I don't know. He met my grandpa on a plane and talked to him for a few hours. I mean, and my dad wrote some jokes for Leno, and then he called my dad on the phone and was like, "Dang, pretty good jokes there. I remember meeting your dad on the plane." And so I'm like, what am I supposed to say?
So now he's what? Close family friend?
Family.
Jay Leno?
Jay Leno's family to me. And so, I don't love his show, but it's not on anymore. So it's like beating a dead horse. It's like kicking a dead cat.
I'm going to beat a dead horse to death after work.
You can't beat a dead horse to death.
We got to get some skin on these teeth. I'm just going to fuck up some more adages later.
Yeah, that's fine.
Swing for the moon, Leno. That's what his dad always told him. Swing for the fucking moon, kid, and put some skin on your ass.
Swing for the moon. You might hit a pop fly and bounce it off Saturn. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm sorry. I felt like I let you down.
I had a pop fly in my Coke over at the Vietnamese restaurant earlier.
Yeah, you messed up your Stop. I'm serious. I can't look like that.
You can't
on camera.
You're just a little.
The hat thing was one thing, but I can't have people seeing me in a tickled state. Jay Leno, B. Trevor Noah.
A.
I don't like that. I feel like that's more offensive.
Like what?
Because I know, like,
what do you mean? I gave him an A, a quick one.
Yeah, but it was very nervous.
I gave him a quick. I said A.
Yeah, he's really good at hosting the Grammys.
I actually love Trevor Noah.
I like him, and
I liked like the first season on. I thought he did like a very kind of elegant like. It's me, and you had a lot of like self-deprecation or just like more referential stuff and like kind of teaching the world who he was.
Also, like pretty good on him for not leaning on being handsome. I almost didn't even realize he was handsome.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't joke about like it's not like a thing. And then I realized it once and was like, oh, good on him for hiding that.
Yeah, he nerfed himself.
Yeah, he didn't like play it up like, I'm a handsome guy.
Well, have you seen, he has a 12-pack. Shredded.
You had me at 12-pack. I'll take 2 of them. That's 10 for you, 2 for me, because I brought my own 12-pack. It's actually 14 for me.
Hi-oh.
I can't stop drinking. I drink every day.
I know a little someone that likes some beers.
It's me. He's
Trevor.
talking about,
Oh. Can I Trevor you for some know a little like some beers.com? Toss me one.
You confused me, though, because I thought you were going to say me.
South Africa. A.
I'll give him a B. James Cordon. Yeah, carpool karaoke. Hey. Holy shit, man.
S.
F.
He was I know he wasn't actually that good, but there's a cool story about James Corden. He started off as a puppet on the Craig Ferguson show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he started off kind of as their Cookie Monster, and then he somehow had parlayed that into getting this show.
No shit. It's really like, that's a good origin story.
Yeah, and he was like an annoying little loudmouth.
Right, yeah.
Sexually ambiguous puppet on Craig Ferguson.
Yeah, totally.
And he trampolined that right over to the studio next door.
That makes me want to root for him for something. You know what I mean?
You never knew it.
I had no idea. I thought he was just a British guy. Turns out he was a puppet the whole time.
At one point.
Okay, not the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay, puppet became a real boy, kind of the Pinocchio story of late night. I love it. And good on him for going with James instead of Jimmy. There were too many Jimmys. Just like on my ice cream cone that I got earlier.
I'm going to tear an MCL doing that. F for old JC.
Yeah, that's an F according to me.
That's it?
That is it.
Can't tickle yourself. It's a psychological phenomena.
Can't make yourself come either. It's impossible.
Pick your poison, world.
Grant, let's get the next one.
Fuck you, Grant.
Oh, fuck this guy, man.
Oh, I've come around on him lately.
Yeah, a lot of people have recently.
Yeah.
Hello, did you forget about the Islamophobia?
Oh, and the N-word thing. I did. Fuck, until now. And now I don't like him. Damn it. I was into him, Morgan Wallen, and I was really getting into CK's comedy. Damn.
Yeah, you're going to have to pick some new guys.
Yeah, because of the N-word and the Islamophobia.
And
the jerking.
Yeah, the doors closed jerk off thing.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. That was Louis C.K., by the way. That wasn't Bill Maher.
We don't know.
I don't know. Somebody we know does a really good Bill Maher impression. Chase Utley from the Phillies?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's Chase.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Him and Ryan, man, they are so funny together.
I know, and he used to be so active on the field, but now in retirement, he likes to lounge.
Is that a Chase Lounge joke? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's not Chase. It's Shays.
Right.
People actually pronounce it Shays Lounge.
Right. Remember our old buddy Guevara? Once since he retired, he loves to lounge.
Chase. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Che Guevara. I feel like we know somebody who does a fantastic Bill Maher impression, and I cannot remember who it is. Is it Ro Ramden? I think Ro Ramden does a great Bill Maher impression.
Ask her.
Yeah.
Tag Ro in the video. Say, do your Bill Maher. For us. Send
Ro Ramden this clip. Hey, Ro. First of all, big fan. Huge fan. You're a friend of ours. And you're great. I hope everything's well over there with you. I hope you've been doing a fantastic job. Just having a good time. And we really appreciate you. We miss you. And we were wondering if you are the person that I'm thinking of who does a fantastic Bill Maher impression.
I think it's Chase Utley, dude. I don't think it's Ro.
You think it's Chase Utley from the Phillies?
And since Chase is retired, he really likes to lounge. Let me know what you think about that joke as a kind of a Shays Lounge joke, Ro.
In case it wasn't Ro Ramden, Chase Utley, first of all, big fan.
We're friends with Chase in this joke, so go with that.
You're our friend,
yes.
A really good friend of ours, you and Ryan Big Bat Howard. And
Ryan's more my friend. Chase is your friend in this joke, so stick to that.
Chase Utley, you're my friend. And Graydon over here, who's friends with you, but is closer with Ryan Howard, who used to be Ryan Big Bat Howard, who used to be your teammate on the Phillies.
He used to be his best friend, and I kind of stole him from it, and now Chase is a little salty at me about it in this joke, so roll with that.
You were best friends with Ryan Howard. Sorry.
Obviously, they were teammates.
On the Phillies.
Yeah.
Sorry that Graydon stole your best friend.
Apologize. They don't work together anymore. It's quit being jealous, Chase.com.
It's cool.
No, you can acknowledge it because it's part of the lore.
Okay.
But it's almost like the two legendary Phillies are driving a rift between our relationship because we've both become friends with each of them independently, and they're a little jealous, and then for some reason we're jealous of each other by proxy because we almost want to do a wife swap thing. You always liked Ryan Howard more, and I've always liked Chase Utley more, and so we got to figure out a way to do that in this joke. So just go with that.
Graydon kind of stole Ryan Howard for it, but it's no big deal. We don't even. It's not a big deal.
He likes Ryan a lot,
I do like Ryan though. If you could introduce me.
You've already been introduced.
I've been introduced, but
my birthday.
I want to get to know him better, and if you could relay that message to me.
Or to for him. It's all right. He's a little nervous. It's
in conclusion, thank you, Ro Ramden, Chase Utley, Ryan Howard, and Bill Maher.
It's for doing the Bill Maher.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
It's okay. F. No, D. Ed Sullivan.
Oh, this is who we grew up with.
This guy.
Beatles.
Beatles.
He had the Beatles on the show, yeah.
And timeout. I don't fucking care about this old dumb shit.
Oh, yeah, neither do I.
This shit sucks. Even like all those live shows.
Mhm.
They like weren't even live. Like, who cares?
Right, they film him at like 4 p.m.
Yeah, it's so stupid. His name was Ed.
Yeah.
It's literally 2 letters. How fucking dumb do your parents have to be?
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
Yeah, I hate this. I hate how it looks like a painting.
Right. Mhm.
He's so old, dude. His fucking dad probably had a British accent because he probably fought in the Revolutionary War type shit.
His son's probably like 100.
His son is probably RIP sold to grams already by now.
Yeah, that's probably true. I'd say we just skip it.
I'll go C for history and respect for my elders, but I don't give a fuck. And I just wanted you to know that. All right, timeout done. Yeah, this looks like a painting or something. It's so old.
I'll give him a C just for respect and history and stuff like that.
Yeah, and our elders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wayne and Garth.
Oh, yeah. Were they late night hosts?
No, they made a show in the show.
Oh, in SNL, they did this, and then it became a whole movie.
Wayne's World, yeah.
Wayne's World, party time, excellent. Yeah, it's a show about rock, which we love, like rock and roll music and stuff.
Yes.
I
I love rock chicks more than I like the music.
I was going to bring it up. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like, honestly, I'll go to shows and shit because, like, obviously, Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses, you know, that's like my vibe and shit. But I'm more of a jazz head, but I'll go to the rock shows for the chicks because the rock chicks are wild, dude. I got hooked up on in the parking lot before a show one time. And then after show, as I was leaving in my T-Bird, I was playing that fucking Alice Cooper joint. You know the one. And some other chick, some crazy rock chicks came in and started doing a hookup on me.
No way.
Yeah, dude, these rock
What?
chicks are nutso futso.
Dude.
They were doing a hookup on me everywhere. Every corner I'd turn, I'd get hooked.
See, that's the thing I love about crazy rock chicks is
Hooked
when
up
crazy
on.
rock chicks take off their tops.
Because then they see their
and they're like,
titties.
oh, we're going wild, like
Dude,
the show.
and then they don't care who sees them.
Literally at all.
And they like the T-Bird.
Yeah.
The Alice Cooper joint. You know the one. And I was just getting hooked up on left and right.
Dude,
It's like I pop an 8-track in and they like go insane.
I remember those days with like
Those days are still happening.
So
We're living
many
in this time.
rock chicks are going. You said nutso futso.
Yeah,
they go.
Well, that's what we say, and it's not. We're going. They are going because it's kind of we're doing this in the 80s.
Yeah,
like this is like an 80s bit.
I'm really trying to keep up with the bit, but every time I talk, you just kind of start talking again. And so like I'm a borderline. I'm thinking about taking like an opposing stance in the bit. Like maybe I'm
That
like
makes sense. Yeah. Rock music.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
And you're Ryan Howard.
No, I don't want to be
You
Ryan.
can be old Ryan Howard.
No, I don't want to. I got it. I just let me handle it.
Okay, but
Rock music is simply too wild. I'm more of a businessman. I don't deal with this buffoonery.
how's this part of the bit?
I do like rock chicks though.
Yeah, me too.
I go
dude.
to the shows in my suit. I've got earplugs in. I hate the music. It's satanic, frankly. But the rock chicks, they're doing a hookup on me in the parking lot.
Listen, white collar Walter, I don't really like the way you fucking talk, but if you pop in my T-Bird with a couple of those Coors Lights I see in your back pocket, maybe we're not so different after all once a couple rock chicks get over here and put their hookup tits all over us. You know the Alice Cooper joint.
Oh yes, school's out forever. It's
fine. You're doing good.
I almost
this.
went vampire.
Talk about the hookup tits.
Oh yeah. I like when they put their hookup boobs and butts all over us inside of your T-Bird. I do remember your inquiry about my Coors Lights. Those beers are for me, I am afraid. But I will share my rock chicks to do hookups on us with you.
All right.
2 for me and 2 for you.
That's called a 2-man. That's fine. I didn't like it.
No, I don't.
Side the most.
I
yeah.
didn't like any of it.
I like doing the hookup on you. B.
Yeah, sure. It's not really a late night host thing.
Dude,
so.
you had your Jiminy Glick on here, and now
Jiminy
you're like,
Glick interviews people.
Fuck you. This was late night. Do you think these dudes woke up early? That's not what rock guys do.
That's true.
Because they're up all night doing the hookup or getting hooked up on.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll give it a C.
Okay, good.
Oh, John Oliver.
The big J.O. is what I like to call him.
I like him a lot.
I love John Oliver. This is the only one we've seen on here this whole time that I watch every week.
Yeah, I like to watch those deep dives that he does.
I watch the whole show, not just the deep dives.
Okay, sometimes I watch just the deep dive. Is that a crime? Sometimes it pops up on my recommended and I go, yeah, I want to hear him talk about taxes or some shit. You have to watch the whole show. Good morning to good night. You watch the whole thing, John Oliver.
From soup to nuts.
Front to back.
Butt to pussy.
He's got glasses and he's British.
Yeah, and he's quippy and he's funny. And yeah.
I like the length he goes to for bits too.
Yeah.
Like he will like order stuff and like he'll have like a whole marching band show up if it fits the bit.
He's kind of maniacal and like obsessive.
Yeah, but it's always in a clever, kind-hearted space. The only people he really goes after are bad people, which I like.
I like bad people. I like going at bad people. I like going for bad chicks too.
We're not doing that again.
No?
We're done with the bad.
I like going for bad boys.
Nah, still.
Okay.
Feels like, yeah.
We're done?
I think we're done with that. Yeah.
All right, what are we on to now?
I don't know.
Sardinia.
Is that the beginning of the bit or do we want to?
Yeah, no, there's not a lot of...
Sardine. Yeah, I don't know. There's not...
Sardine. That's like me apologizing to my southern neighbor, Dean, after I cut down his, like, family walnut tree or something that he's had for like 5 generations.
Yeah.
Sardine. I don't know why I'm southern. I guess. Wow.
I think you have to be able to
Sardine.
say it. Yeah, sardine.
Sardine cut down the family walnut tree there then.
You stink, but sometimes you're good in a Caesar salad.
The only thing I got, I hope I make up for is these 2 here Alice Cooper tickets.
No, we're not doing that again. No more rock.
This could go a different direction.
I don't like the rock.
We're done with the hookup on.
Wait a second. Is Alice Cooper, that's the host of Call Her Daddy?
I'm not calling her shit.
What?
I'm not calling her daddy. Alex Cooper went out this weekend in New York and didn't wear face makeup the whole time.
Who's Alex Cooper?
The host of Call Her Daddy.
Isn't that Alex Earl?
Right. And that's what I meant to say.
John Oliver gets an S.
S, easy S. Thank you, John, for everything and all of it.
Eric Andre. I've never seen it with the... Oh, sorry. You seemed really mad. It's just funny. It's Andre. That's how you pronounce. Oh, anyway, Eric Andre, love him. He's the best. He's a big inspiration for us.
Andre Miller, too.
No, just Eric. Well, that's
Andre Miller is a huge inspiration for me.
That's not who we're talking about.
It seemed like an easy segue.
I don't want to do that segue. Can we talk about the thing on the screen for 2 seconds?
What the fuck? Look at his hair. It's slicked back.
Whose?
Eric's.
That's not, his hair's not slicked back.
That's pushed back.
I hate this.
You hate this.
I hate where you can't spell American Dream without Eric Andre right in the middle.
This is like Jackass turned late night, and those are 2 of my favorite things.
Yeah.
And Hannibal Buress gives me a fits because he makes me laugh.
Yeah, he makes me laugh so much I get bubble guts.
I don't get that.
Slow down, bubble guts. Do you remember that?
I do, and I hate you.
Who does that remind you of?
It reminds me of Hans, the guy who showed me his penis.
Well, he put it on you in the shower, is what he said. Yeah.
No, that's what I said, not what he said. I'm the one who got it put on me. His Hans.
Slow down, bubble guts.
Yeah, why are you doing this?
When you drink too many LaCroix, that's what Hans would say. I'm just trying to keep his memory alive. He passed away. He passed away last week.
Do you think Eric Andre killed anyone during his show?
No.
Oh, okay.
He said that he wants to die by skydiving and landing on a bunch of spikes on stage. And he wants to do that like on camera.
Yeah, because that's a great last bit.
It is a great last bit.
No, it's not. You hate gore and death. You're just saying that so fucking rock chicks like you.
Stop talking about rock chicks.
Okay.
I'm serious.
He's serious now.
Stop talking about rock chicks.
Don't move your bob like that and think it emphasizes anything. It honestly makes you look...
All you talk about is rock chicks.
Yeah, you look like a little baby boy with a mustache. You look like a 6-year-old who got a mustache too early.
Do you think I'm just going to sit here like for the rest of time and take your shit? Do you think that? Like, do you think that I'm just going to be on this show for the rest of time and just deal with it? Just deal with you saying all of these things to me. You look like a 6-year-old who got a mustache
too early. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah. It wasn't nice.
No.
I'm nice to you.
If you're on this show for the rest of time, I made a bigger mistake than giving shit to you.
And what's that?
Letting you live.
It's not even like a cool thing to say. There's nothing even funny about it.
I'm going to dox you with Navy SEALs.
You like found out that being mean is funny, and then you're mean when you're funny, but you're also just mean when you're not funny.
Is it called doxing when you send swatting? I've been doing an elaborate swat, I guess you could call it a prank. It's more a crime on you. Where I've been, like leaking little documents from your IP address. They're going to make you look like the next Osama bin Laden. Yeah, and then the Navy SEALs are going to come and blast you. But I'm framing it in a way to where you are fireproof all the time. And so they're going to have to really hit you.
Gonna go straight down the middle for the rest of the video. No happiness, no sadness. Just straight down the middle. I'm all right. Well, I'm doing just fine.
If you keep throwing it down the middle, I'm bound to hit a couple out of the park. Who's still with me? Don't worry, more jokes to come. S for old EA. It's in the game. You gave it an S too, old pal?
I gave it an S, yeah.
All right, next up, we got Andy Cohen, who's gay and on CNN on New Year's Eve. Riley, that's enough information.
He's best friends with Anderson Cooper,
who is the host of Call Me Daddy.
No, that's Alex Earl. We've established that.
Not Allison Cooper.
Allison Cooper, I don't know who that is. Alice Cooper is a rocker.
Yes.
Anderson Cooper is a CNN newsman.
God, he gets high on New Year's Eve and does the giggle guts.
Yeah,
Slow down, giggle guts. That's me watching. Who's that? Slow down, giggle guts.
That's you watching New Year's Eve with Andy Cohen and Anderson Cooper.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Does he do a show?
I think so.
Like Good Morning, Hello There, America. How's up? What's up?
Something like that, I think.
How's it, America? That's going to be my new show.
Hey, how's it going, America? Hey. Just checking in on you. No. I know we haven't talked in a while, but I want you to know that you remain one of my good best friends.
Technically, you raised me.
Technically, you're my parents. Just checking in. Sorry I don't call. I've just been super busy. I got a lot going on in my personal life. But America, how are you?
And thanks for not sending me to war.
Stop it.
Tails.
Heads, you going to war? Tails.
I'm an old yeller, yeah.
No.
Is it call back to when we were having fun?
It has to have naturally happen.
What?
It has to naturally happen.
What does?
Like that. You're forcing old bits in. I don't like that. Let's just keep it on track. New stuff.
Hey, Buckwheat. You want to see a real horse?
It's not funny.
Really?
I don't like it.
I felt like you were going to like that one. I had a good feeling about that one.
On any other day, maybe. Today is not one of those days.
Oh, Andy Cohen OBrien. I have to give him higher than a C, so I'll go C. I have to. That's what the law says.
I'll give him a C.
Thank you. Joan Rivers, the former queen of Vegas.
Oh, she was so good. I don't know if she was good as a late night host, but as a stand-up, I thought she was fantastic.
As a stand-up, very hilarious. I can't say I've ever seen even a moment of the Joan Rivers show.
You're saying it that way, huh?
You know I can't pronounce Rivers.
I'm Joan Rivers.
That's
Gary Bartz.
Doing a Joan Rivers thing.
Joan Rivers
Which is technically Gary Bartz doing a Langston Hughes thing.
Yes.
So take that with what you will.
Take that to the bank and give them your will.
Sort it.
Say, when I die, this is who get in my house.
Did you see the Drake leak that just came out where he says, sleeping in the Pistons locker room, I'm on another mission. Cade Cunningham left his Crocs in here. I fucked you in them.
Yeah, I did hear that, actually.
What the fuck's up with that?
Yeah, so is he saying that he fucked a woman in Cade Cunningham's Crocs?
Yeah, after sleeping in the Pistons locker room.
Yeah, why did he do that?
Well, I guess he had a show at LCA, and he took a nap in the Pistons locker room, and he noticed Cade Cunningham's Crocs, and he slipped those on, and he fucked hers.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to do, and a weird thing to rap about.
I don't like that for Cade, who's like a 23-year-old man. He's trying his best for the city and like practicing and working really hard. Mm-hmm. Now he's got to hear Drake's immaculate, long, strong 40-year-old big meat was being put inside of what I'm going to assume is a Toronto babe, a babe from the six.
That's not a good assumption. Just assume Miami.
Okay, I'm assuming a massive BBL'd ass girl from Miami is getting swordfish fucked by that huge Canadian sword in his nice Crocs. You know what I mean? That sucks.
It's not nice Crocs. I mean,
they're Cade Cunninghams. I'm sure they're nice.
I mean, they're Crocs, though.
I'm sure they're nice, though.
If somebody's about to do the hookup on you in a locker room,
why even wear
you would
shoes?
have to slip on Crocs.
Why?
It's gross.
I don't care. What am I going to get? Athlete's foot? Ringworm?
All of those things. There's going to be man sweat everywhere. Like athlete man
That's
sweat.
going to happen if you're going to hook up on me anyway.
I know, but then it's just one person's sweat, not the sweat of 25 men who are really battling this year and really did a great job fighting their way back to the playoffs.
All right, Joan Rivers, you get a C because legally I can't go lower than that.
I'll go B. Carson Daly.
I don't like this.
I don't like it because it's a lie. This show is not on every single day.
I don't like how
More
he
like
looks.
Carson 5 times a week.
Doesn't Seth Meyers not do it on the weekends either?
Yeah, but his name's not Seth Daly.
Oh, right. John Daly, too. Why does people like John Daly?
The golfer?
The alcoholic woman-beating golfer? Yeah. It's
I didn't know about the
confusing.
woman beating part. I only know about the thing where he says caffeine and nicotine equals
Swing power juice or
equals
whatever.
something.
I don't like that we've glorified this lazy domestic abuser who probably should have had a great career at golf, but he chose alcohol and cigarettes and pounding the ball 400 yards instead.
Okay, John Daly, bad person, good routine. Regular bowel movements. You got to use the John Daly.
And great cocktail. It's a spiked Arnold Palmer. It's a John Daly.
That's a cute little golf joke, except it's bad. It's tainted because of his domestic abuse that I didn't know about. I just learned about it today.
Yeah.
I don't watch golf, so I
don't want you to. I just want you to be a little more educated. That goes for everybody at home. You don't have to do what I do, but I will set you straight.
That you should not be setting anybody straight.
Shut the fuck up.
You better
dude.
set yourself straight.
You better
first.
put on some different colored socks next time.
Yeah, you're right. I thought about that when I was leaving this morning. I was like, these are green socks, and I'm wearing like a shirt with blue. I know that Blue Star is in the chat right now being like, actually, you get a B- because it would have been better.
This whole thing's a fucking mess.
You know, the shoes match the hat, and the shirt matches those a little bit as well.
And the attitude matches this glimmer in your eyes.
First nice thing you've said to me in months. All
Shut
right.
the fuck up. You know I'm lying, cuh.
F.
I don't know who this is.
Oh.
Larry Shit Your Pants King.
Larry King, absolutely one of the sleeper inspirations for HIVEMIND. We were both big Larry King heads.
A knockout punch for me. Is he Jewish?
I think the question you should be asking is, was he Jewish?
He's dead?
Yes.
Oh, good.
No.
More room for us.
No,
it's
not
good.
how it
When
works.
the people you idolized, we never met the bloke. I'm sad that the world is without King anymore. To both, two good ones. But I just wanted to know.
Two good ones. You're referring to Martin Luther King and Larry King. We lost two good ones.
MLK and LK, yeah.
No, yeah, I get it. I just didn't think.
We lost two good kings.
Listen, Larry King, I very much enjoyed. Not nearly as important as Martin Luther King Jr.
You would say you enjoyed him more, though, wouldn't you?
I don't want to get into that.
Okay. That's fun. No.
I don't think you should say we lost two good ones.
We did.
Okay.
I just wanted to know if Larry King was Jewish.
I don't know. And so I'm not going to say. But I will say we are talking about Larry King, the talk show host, not Larry King, the former husband of Billie Jean King. I know that some people get confused.
I don't think anyone's confused.
He was a lawyer.
I'm a lawyer.
And Billie Jean King, despite the divorce that happened, is still the godmother to Larry King's children with his new wife. And she and her partner,
Not
I think
this
wife
Larry
now.
King's new wife.
This is a totally different. This is Larry King, Billie Jean King's
You're going to
ex.
make it confusing for people that weren't confused before.
I'm teaching them like you were about John Daly.
Thank you.
I'm saying Billie Jean King used to be married to a man named Larry King. He was a lawyer. They got a divorce, but they're amicable. And Billie Jean King is now married to a woman, and her and her wife are the godmothers of Larry King's children. That's still Larry King, the lawyer, and not this Larry King that's on the screen.
Now, I'll teach you something. Something that was really cool on the OG Larry King show is that every night he would build his own background with a light bright.
That's cute.
And he would wear diapers because he had poop.
Yeah.
He had a shithole problem.
And I believe he had, I'm not joking, he had like 13 wives or something.
Great.
Like over the course of his life.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's
You'd probably divorce your husband too if he couldn't control his shithole.
How do you know that? Is that
What do you mean?
thing?
That's a known thing that he wore diapers in his late era career because of his shithole issues. And incontinence is not a joking matter.
Didn't they find out that when he died that he was a lizard the whole time? I love Larry King, though. He gets an S for me.
S. Great man. Sorry for upsetting you earlier. Can we call it a truce?
We can call it a truce. Okay, but you have to shake my hand better
like
than
this.
that. That's much better, actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
Put her there.
All right, quick. 3 ideas for new late night hosts. Who should get it?
Joe Mana.
Joe Mana, like the lady from the billboards in Detroit, the injury lawyer from Detroit. I'm just giving.
She's
them
not just an injury lawyer. She's mostly an immigration lawyer.
Okay, I'm just giving them some context. Some of them literally say got injured. I'm not like, don't make me some fucked up guy for saying that. Whatever. Next one.
Okay, just give me a second because I kind of gotta. Hologram Chris Farley. And then give me another. Mike Rowe from Dirty Jobs.
Mike Rowe? Penis.
That's whenever she come around. My penis grow.
It's a micro penis.
No,
joke.
but my penis grow whenever she come around.
I don't like that. My ideas are Pete Davidson, Rachel Sennott, and the Brigsby Bear.
Great, 3 Jews. Get them on TV. Great, 3 more Jewish late night hosts.
Is Pete Davidson Jewish?
He's not. He could be. There's no knowing.
Okay, whatever. All right, that was our tier list. That was our tier list of late night hosts. Let us know what you want to see next on this channel. Let us know some good late night host ideas downstairs in the comments. Thank you so much for all of your support. It means the absolute world to us.
It means the world to us, the world to us, the world to us.
I'm sorry about that if that's offensive, by the way. I don't really know anymore. I love caffeine. Gets me hyped up.
Yeah, I guess.
Not enough, though. You're right.
Keeps the thoughts away.
It doesn't really do much to my thoughts. I just can't really function. Like my first 20 minutes awake before the caffeine hits, I feel like I have dementia or something.
You probably do a little bit.
I mean, yeah, probably. I definitely am going to have cognitive issues as I get older. I can just tell.
You already have cock and ball issues, so cognitive seems right. Seems like next in the pipeline after your cock and balls issues.
We don't have to talk about my cock and ball issues on camera. That feels weird.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's very disproportionate. I get it.
Your balls are huge and sensitive, and you have a you have a worm cock.
Yeah, it's very long and skinny. My balls are somehow longer, which is
that makes sense as you get older.
Yeah, I mean it's another year, another inch. You know,
my bros are loyal.
That's why, you know what I mean. That's what God did with me. He gave as I get older. I gave God an inch of my penis length, and he gave me a mile long balls.